All right, we're back broadcasting live at the Toms River Auto Group studio in Northfield. Billy Schweim, Dave Clemick, Nicky Earnshaw, and we're listening to Bleed Green with Kenny Curcio, and he's going to be with us at the Chicken or the Egg performing this song live, Dave.
It was so cool when we had him at La Scala's, too.
Yeah.
They were coming in out of the breaks, and that song is so catchy. I dare you to listen to it with just once.
No, you can't. It's got a great beat to it. It gets you pumped up.
I get chills now because we're there. I mean, he did it this year. What a year to do it.
Yeah, man. Well, let's hear it.
And we debuted it on the locker room.
At La Scala's.
Billy Schweim. Yeah. No. We debuted
it. Yeah, that's right. Bleed Green, Kenny Curcio. They'll be with us at the Chicken or the Egg as we broadcast live for our Eagles Super Bowl pregame show at the Chicken or the Egg in Marlton, New Jersey from 10 a.m. to 12 noon. That's next Sunday. Now it's time to get our high school athletes in the spotlight, sponsored by the Philly Pretzel Factory of Egg Harbor Township. Each week, Fran McLaughlin, owner of the Philly Pretzel Factory of Egg Harbor Township, will highlight a male and female high school athlete for their outstanding achievement in high school sports. Brought to you by the Philly Pretzel Factory. Let's go to the Toms River Volkswagen Sports Hotline and welcome into the locker room our good buddy, Fran McLaughlin. Good morning, Fran.
Morning, guys. Hey, Dave, what do you think about the Schweiner and Nicky Nuggets working Bourbon Street unfettered all next week? We're in for some trouble.
That's it. You bring up a really good point. We're sending security down with them.
We'll be down there with Mike Gill and PG, too. They'll be with us. And Scott Grayson from Fox 29 News will be with us.
I'm glad Gil can come out of retirement. Who takes off in this business for 2 weeks before the Super Bowl?
I said the same thing.
We'll have a great time down there. In 17, I went down. I was lucky enough to go down to the Super Bowl in Minnesota. And I flew in so early, and it was -7 degrees, so I had nothing better to do to find things inside. So I went over to Radio Row and just hung out one day. And it's a who's who of people just walking around, all the people you got to meet, the athletes, the Hall of Famers.
It's crazy.
They're all pushing something. You'll get a million interviews. They'll all be pushing their podcast or their
or a product they're endorsing or something.
Yeah. But you'll get plenty of great interviews. That'll be a good time for you guys.
This has got to be a great time for you, Fran. Philly Pretzel Factory of Egg Harbor Township with the Eagles in the Super Bowl. It's good for business all over the place. I mean, the party trades that you're going to be putting together, I'm sure you're working on that right now.
Yeah, it's going to be busy. All I can say to people, I'm not going to turn anybody away, but our online ordering, we're only taking certain amount of people every 15-minute increments, so that will get closed down at some point. Get your orders in early. No matter what, you show up here today to the Super Bowl, I'll put pretzels in your hand. I'll put a party tray in your hand. But, yeah, it's going to be crazy. But we have a great staff here. I got a baker named Josh. I love the guy. I call him the pretzel whisperer. They're a thing of beauty. He does a great job. All my staff really does. We have a great team here. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It'll be a good time.
And we also appreciate you donating the $25 gift card today. We got a text board question at 609-403-0973. Nick, what's the question again?
The question of the day is, what is the number one reason the Eagles return to the Super Bowl?
So what says the owner of the Pretzel Factory?
I think it's the coordinators. I mean, definitely their ability to go out and realize, hey, they made a big mistake with going with inexperienced coordinators 2 years ago and going, back to with an experienced crew. I mean, that was a big move, and I think that's made all the difference in the world.
Hey, Nick, that might have bearing on who we picked then. Yeah. All right, Fran. High school sports. Let's get into it real quick. We only had so much time left here. Basketball, girls and boys basketball in the middle of their seasons, and who's looking good for you?
Yeah, actually, the seasons are winding down. I got a week or two left, but girls basketball. We're talking about the Cal teams. The Middle Township won 4 in a row. They moved within one game of Wildwood Catholic in the Cape Atlantic League American Division. Atlantic Tech remains unbeaten, a perfect 10-0 to lead the United Division. And EST has won 3 straight to stay atop the national division in Cape with Ocean City. And those two schools will face off on Monday at 5:30 at Ocean City. I'll be down at that game checking that out. Anybody finds me in the crowd, I'll have some free pretzel coupons in my hand.
Oh, cool.
On the boys' side, Middle Township in the Cape American and Atlantic City, winners of 8 and 9, the Cape National, have all but wrapped up their division crowns. AC actually is going to take on Pleasantville in a battle of neighborhood rivals Sunday at AC in what they call the Battle by the Bay. So if you're looking to do something tomorrow with I got no football going on, that's a good one to take. And then Holy Spirit's holding a slim advantage over Absegami and the Cape United right now. But Absegami's on a roll, 7 in a row and 10 of 11. So got a lot of teams playing well at the right time of the season.
And, of course, swimming is in full form. They're almost getting the end of their season as well, too, right?
Yeah, that's right, Robbie. There's a lot of swimming going on. I'll try to wrap it up first. And last Saturday, I think your brother was there at the South Jersey Invitational up in Gloucester Catholic or Gloucester County. We got who was it? The Mainland finished. Sorry, lost my train of thought here. Lost my notes. Mainland. Sorry, on the boys' side, Mainland finished second up there in Division B. They were 2 points ahead of third place Ocean City. And then on the girls' side, we had the Mainland girls. Even though they did not win an individual champion or individual relay champion, they did win the Division B. Division A was won by Our Lady of Mercy on that side. And then the swimming, we had the Cape Atlantic League Championships this week. So the boys started first. St. Augustine is ranked number 2 in the state by MJ.com. They ended Egg Harbor Township's 4-year winning streak. They were all over the podium, 9 event wins, a sweep of the 100 breaststroke, finishing well ahead of runner-up Mainland, EHT, Ocean City, and Absegami rounded out the top 5. And then on the girls' side, it was once again NJ.com's number 3 team, Our Lady of Mercy, takes the Cal title. They were followed by Mainland and Ocean City, Vineland, and EHT, rounding out the top 5.
All right, Fred. Now it's time for your high school athletes of the week.
Athletes of the week. So we are going to go back to the pool. We're going to start with Mainland swimmer Brian Falk. Brian finished first in the 500 freestyle at that South Jersey Invitational meet last weekend in Group B. Came back at the Cape Atlantic League Championships to take first in the 400-meter freestyle, time of 4:16. I believe that is a Meet of Champions qualifier. He also took second in the 200 freestyle. And Brian likes to swim long. I know you're a legend on the beaches in Ocean City. When you probably put your transistor radio down after the Phillies game ends, you put your beer in the sand. You probably are like Brian and go out and swim 1.2 miles as a little workout. But Brian actually won the 1.2-mile Atlantic pageant swim this summer in August. That's a pretty good thing. He was swimming for the Ventnor Beach Patrol. So Brian's definitely one heck of a long-distance swimmer in this state. Then on the girls' side, we go back to the basketball courts. We have Sabrina Little. Sabrina's a senior for Holy Spirit. She's the leading scorer for the Spartans. She's registered double digits in points in 18 of her 19 games this year. She's averaging 17.8 points a game. She dropped 29 in a win over Our Lady of Mercy, season high 32 against Wildwood Catholic, and she just hit for another 30 against Atlantic Christian in a win. So a 4-year varsity performer. She has over 1,300 points in her career, and she's also a 4-year letter winner for the Spartan soccer team. So congratulations to Sabrina and Brian. As always, the winners will receive a Philly Pretzel Factory gift card and a free pretzel coupon for all their coaches and teammates. The winners can also pick up these items along with the commemorative certificate at the Philly Pretzel Factory of Egg Harbor Township on 6814 Tilton Road in Egg Harbor Township.
Oh, that sounds awesome, Fran. We really appreciate you. And of course, what's going on for your Super Bowl party? What do you the pretzel trays?
Yeah, like I said, we have a lot of pre-orders rolling in. Best thing I can say, we have the rivet trays, we have regular pretzels, we got some specialty meat trays. You can call the store. Definitely get your orders in ahead of time. I don't want to have to turn anybody away. We'll do our best to put pretzels in everybody's hands. But you're definitely better served to get either online, call the store at 609-646-0012, or stop in and place your order.
All right. Thanks, Fran McLaughlin. As always, we appreciate you, and we'll talk to you next Saturday.
Sounds good, guys. Take care. Enjoy New Orleans.
All right, there he is, Fran McLaughlin, with our high school athletes in the spotlight, sponsored by the Philly Pretzel Factory of Egg Harbor Township. Each week, Fran McLaughlin, owner of the Philly Pretzel Factory of Egg Harbor Township, will highlight a male and female high school athlete for their outstanding achievement in high school sports. Brought to you by the Philly Pretzel Factory of Egg Harbor Township. I love it.
Fran's the man.
Yeah, man.
He also gives a gift certificate to our athlete of the week.
Yeah, that's awesome.
That we give out every. So listen, you want to? I saw this on the somewhere, maybe on a bumper sticker or whatever. Support the people that. The businesses that put the billboards in your baseball field and stuff like that. Well, he's really pushing it right now with the online stuff.
I love it.
That, so he's doing a great job.
All right, so on the other side, when we come back, Nikki Earnshaw is going to pick the winner.
Yeah, we're picking the winner when we come back. Before we go to break, though, if you're watching on YouTube, X, I brought out a gem. A former picture of Dave Klemick last year.
You got to go to the website.
Got to go to the website.
Go X platform. Check
At
it out.
Locker Room 973. Dave Klemick in his onesie. Kansas City
Chiefs onesie.
I have a superpower, though. I grew up with 6 kids in my family. You can't embarrass me. It's a superpower that only me and Borat have.
That's a Nick. That's a classic.
That's a
right
classic
there.
picture.
That is
Classic
really
picture.
I'll
You
take
look.
it.
Are you sound asleep there? You look like you're.
Yeah, my wife took a picture of me sleeping like that.
Oh, look at that.
We'll zoom in.
All right.
So we'll zoom in.
No, don't zoom in.
So
Don't zoom in.
Nick, he's in a unique position. He's obviously rooting for the Chiefs, but if the
Right.
Eagles win, you're gonna be just as happy, right?
I'm just as happy, because, obviously, I have a proclivity to liking your alumni, kind of like your.
Yeah.
But I live here. Coach Vermeil got inducted as an Eagle,
and you
okay?
posted that picture.
So-
that
yeah,
was a great. That was a great picture.
By the way, so you're the opposite of Kelsey. So Kelsey's the alumni of the Eagles, has to root for the Chiefs because
Right.
of his brother.
yeah, that's right.
You're
right,
alumni of
right.
the Chiefs. You grew up with the Eagles.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So, I want this from my Uncle Ralph, because my Uncle Ralph, I remember when he cried when we lost. My uncle, 2 times, because back in 08 when we went, too. Was
Yeah.
that 04 or
04. 04. I was there.
Yeah.
I was 4 years
in
old.
Jacksonville.
Yeah, I was
he
4.
was 4 years
I want
old.
this for my Uncle Ralph, all these Philly people. But if the Chiefs happen to go 3-peat, I'll be at that parade, too. So,
I'm
Wasn't there
surprised.
talk they might not do the parade in Kansas City because of what happened last
year?
time?
yeah,
Yeah.
it was kind of crazy. They'll do it.
Okay.
They'll do more security, but they'll
All
do it.
Yeah.
The city deserves it.
The Eagles heading down on Sunday.
Yep.
And we're
a
not
send-off.
gonna be. Nick, you and I should go down there on Monday.
I know.
Because they have that where you go into the
Yeah.
Superdome and they have like each
media
player has a table.
Yeah.
And they're up on a podium.
We're
and
not
you
getting
get,
there till
they get
Tuesday.
the players get asked all kind of weird questions.
Yeah. We're not getting there till Tuesday, so might have to pop into one of the press conferences during the week.
The flights now, I can fly for free because I used to work,
I
used to
know.
work for US
I know.
Airways. But
We all know,
but I
Schweiner.
can't. But I
You're
can't get a nonstop flight. All the flights are booked going down there.
Yeah, I got a
So I have to go
nonstop.
through Charlotte.
I got a nonstop.
Yeah, but you guys got to go to Newark.
It's an hour. It's $1.20 from where
I'm getting an Uber to Philadelphia Airport from my house.
Yeah, but then you got to go to Chicago. You're going. My God, I got the right.
Oh, Charlotte's on the way down. Plus, there's an hour time change too down there.
Can I
Yeah.
bring this down a second? How about the All-Star game now? It's
the Pro
Oh,
the
I
Pro Bowl.
tweeted that
By the
the
way,
other
you know
night.
what?
What is going on?
That was. Did you watch any of that last night?
Yeah, I watched it on Thursday night. I was out to eat, and they had it at the bar.
I don't like it,
and-
Nick.
Yeah, it was brutal.
I don't like it,
used to
Nick.
be where you'd see
horrible.
Guys would play.
you would see the best of the best play
Yes.
each
Oh,
other,
my
and it was
God.
really serious. And
They're doing.
And it used to be
spike-
the week after the Super
They're
Bowl
doing
in Hawaii.
dodgeball and spiking
Nah,
contests.
I don't-
What
what
are
is
we
that?
doing?
It's gonna. It's
The hell with the
lame.
pro.
So the
Oh,
only
man.
the only All-Star game that I'll watch is baseball.
Yeah, and that lost its significance when they decided to remove the
Whoever-
significance.
right,
Whoever got
right.
home field in the World Series.
That's but
Every
it's still,
league's ruining it.
it's ruining.
It's
Well,
horrible.
it's you young kids. It's you young people.
It's not me. I
Bunch
want to
of
go
wimps.
back. I want to go back.
I mean, right? Like, do some kind of competition that is a real football game. Maybe make it really short. I don't know.
well, it's not
But
even
they
the kid. It's not the kids. It's the players.
It's the money.
It's the money and the players.
These guys are. I mean, if they get hurt just by chance, it's it could devastate their career and hurt their earning power.
Rest in peace, Sean Taylor. He always gave
Right?
110% in that Pro
Sean
Bowl.
Taylor.
He
How
did.
about
Yeah,
that?
he did.
All right. All right, for over 83 years, the Circle Liquor Store. And by the way, when we return on the other side, Nikki's going to pick the winner. We'll discuss it on the other during the break, and so we'll pick it on the other side.
Yep.
For over 83 years, the Circle Liquor Store has offered the best selection of beer, wine, and spirits in South Jersey. It's a stone's throw away from Ocean City. It's a landmark with a friendly staff. It's no wonder why Circle Liquors is the best of Philly, best of Atlantic City with the most competitive prices around. The Circle Liquor Store is now a proud sponsor of the second hour of the Locker Room with Billy Schweim. Throwing a party, preparing for the big game, let Chet and his staff make sure you have everything you need. Check out the website at circleliquors.com or give them a call at 609-927-2921, and they deliver. Just about everybody in our area has heard about the Jersey Man and Philly Man magazine run by ex-Philadelphia tight end Ken Dunnick, but we were their private business network they call the Legacy Club. Every month, they'll have private events at upscale locations in Philadelphia and South Jersey that attract over 200 top business people. If you have an interest in attending one of these events that seems to fit for your business, send an email to ken@jerseymanmagazine.com or give them a call at 856-912-4007 for more information. All right, when we return, we'll pick up the winner and wrap it up. You're listening to The Locker Room with Billy Schweim, Dave Clemick, and Nikki Earnshaw right here on 97.3 ESPN.